Going to be doing one-step sparring, okay? Ilbuderan. And we're going to do the required one-step sparring, okay? Now, obviously, once you get into two-step sparring, three-step sparring, you're going to be doing your own combinations. And in later videos, we'll get into those. But for today's purposes, I want to go over the initial required one-step sparring. Yep. One. Knee. Number one. Okay. Come this way. Aim to the middle of the body with the left hand. 1, 2. The right hand is here, so you can make the cup and saucer this way. Then you're blocking and punching simultaneously. Yep. And return back to speed. We'll do one again at speed. Back to Chindi. Okay? Number one. Now, one step number two. One step number two. Check. Same setup. My knees are in line with his knees, right? I'm in the riding horse motion. When I step over, I'm aiming with the left hand. 1, 2. This time, I am putting my left hand with palm facing the face. The backs of my fingers are together, and this elbow is lined up with my ear here. Then I'm going to bring it off my face, birds flying together, strike, and block, and then return in this way, okay? Then back to the knee. So now we'll do number two again at speed. Back. Back to the knee. Okay, now for number three, we're going to step diagonally. It's as if I drew a line from the knot of the belt coming out diagonally. I'm going to step onto that line this way and execute my front kick. Step down into the riding horse position, and then have cup and saucer, block and punch, okay? Check. So I'm stepping into this diagonal position in the fighting stance. Front kick, step down, lining myself up this way, here, boom, back to Chindi, okay? Again, move just a little bit that way. Good, check. Stepping back this way, front kick, down, boom. Now, number four, I'm going to step a little bit further away because number four is going to be yupchagi, chungdan yupchagi side kick, okay? Followed by the riding horse motion, cup and saucer, block and punch, okay? And again, we're going to follow this diagonal line out from the attack. Stepping even further out of the frame, side kick to the body. Let's maybe do it a little bit this way. There you go. Step back and attack. So I'm stepping off this way here. Side kick. Step down. Boom. This way. All right. Now for number five. Some of you have asked for a breakdown of number five. Okay. So go ahead and Mitchell face the camera. So I want you to get into the attack position. Step back and low block. So go ahead and attack. So up until now, all of the attacks have been on this side of the body, right? So for the very first time in number five, we're going to be working on this side of the body, okay? We're going to be working on the other side of the punching hand. And this whole side of the body here is exposed, okay? So first you're going to see me do it from the back. We'll do it from a few different angles so you can see what's going on in number five, okay? So let's do it from that position first. Okay, so just stay in your position. Go ahead and step back and low block. Step and punch. So I'm here. I'm going to be stepping this way, working on this side of the body, side kick, and I ride the gravity down and strike the body here with this elbow, with my other hand here to protect. Then I turn this way. I haven't moved my feet. They stay there. I'm just rotating the upper body. Boom, elbow to the body. I'm blocking with this hand, back fist, knife, this way, okay? All right, let's do it from another angle. If you're there, go ahead and attack. Again, I'm going to come to this side. So the very first thing I do, I'm bringing my right hand up across my body this way. And I'm moving my right leg. Here, side kick. Then I step down. Now I'm in a riding horse position this way, striking. Then I turn this way, blocking with this hand, boom, up and down this way, okay? Now we'll switch position. So this way, side kick, down this way, turn, back fist, knife, okay? And then finally, your back is to the camera, attack. So I'm coming this way, side kick, down, turn, up and down. Very good. Okay, so that's number 5. Now, number 6 is all about distance, getting your distance, getting the proper distance. Okay, step back and attack. Maybe a little bit back. Step and punch. So I'm coming back, crescent kick block, back pivot kick, step down, boom, punch the body. Okay, again, step back. Go ahead. I'm in the fighting position. Crescent kick block, back pivot, step down, boom, punch the body. Okay, let's do from another angle. Step here, crescent kick block, back pivot, step, boom, punch the body. Okay, that's number 6. Number 7, everybody loves number 7 because it's very simple. Very simple. Okay, number 7 is the knife hand this way, striking with this part of the hand, right? The pinky side, the knife. So the attack comes. Oh, oh. I'm going to step this way deep. Boom. Ah, strike here. Okay. We'll come a little bit at an angle so they can see a little bit. Oh. Boom. This way. You don't want to be. Some people are afraid to get close and they stop and they try to sort of lumberjack, sort of chop from out here. Don't do that. I want you to step 2, right? You're stepping this way here, so you're intercepting the punch before it comes, and then bah, really driving right here, right under the jawline, okay? So pretty simple, number 7. Now, number 8. This is the one that gives people a little bit of a challenge, okay, because we're doing some different things. Number 1, we're doing the crane block. So if you see my hand, it looks like sort of the head of a crane, a bird. The blocking surface is right here at the top of right there, the top of my wrist. I'm blocking with this, okay? That's what's happening, all right? And then another aspect of number 8 is an attack with my elbow. The very point of my elbow. As you know, when we're doing elbow strikes, we can strike with the forearm, or we can strike with the back of the elbow when we're coming this way, or underneath like this. But in this particular instance, we are actually using the point of the elbow. And we're going to expose the underarm of our opponent, which, as you know, no matter how much weightlifting you do, no matter how much bodybuilding you do, this is a vulnerability. This is an open spot where any man can be hit, okay? Man or woman, anybody can be hit in here because it's a part of your body that is very difficult to protect completely if your arm is up, right? That's where you got to kind of, in our fighting stance, we want to keep our arms down to protect that vulnerability, okay? But in number 8, we're actually going to attack it with this part of the elbow, okay? All right, so step back and low block. Oh, step and punch. So the very first thing I do is I'm going to step sort of with my right foot toward the right knee of the other person, and I'm going to block that with my crane block, right? Wrist to wrist, pop. Then I'm going to aim the corner of my elbow at this vulnerable spot here, and then with my other hand, I'm going to drive it in there. So I'm going to sort of scoot without moving my feet, strike. Then I'm going to step over with my right foot and punch to the face, okay? All right, back to TV. So there's a lot going on there. All right, step back and hold on. Oh, I'm going to block, strike. Okay, and that is number 8. All right, let's see it from another angle. I'm going to block, strike. Okay, so in terms of footwork, I'm only really taking 2 steps. I'm stepping with the block, then I'm stepping over and punching. Okay, 1 through 8. All right, so I want you to practice those, and I want you to practice, if you're by yourself, you can simply go through the motions, visualizing somebody is punching you with the right hand, stepping with the right foot. If you have a partner, and that is you could show someone who maybe isn't a student, but you can show them the basic punching position so that you can have someone to practice with. But you have to remember, we want to maintain our control, right? The objective here isn't to hurt the partner. So Mitchell is an instructor, I'm an instructor. Our objective is to help each other, and most importantly, to help you. All right, so during this series of videos, I want you to start with these first 8, and then you'll see over time, either individually or together, we're going to be showing you some of our own personal combinations, ones that we've put together that we like. Some are advanced, but what you'll find is some, even though we are Dan black belts, some of them are very, very simple, because sometimes simple is best. Most of the time, simple is best. So even if you can do a jump reverse wheel kick, that may not be in order. It may be more efficient to do a simple face punch or elbow to the face or knee to the body, something like that. Okay, so in future videos, you're going to see, as we do everything elementally, we're going to go step by step by step, increasing the physical challenge, but at the same time, hopefully, giving you something that you can strive toward and you can work toward. All right. And my suggestion to you is, as I've said before, when you practice, put your uniform on. I know you're at home and you might be in your basement or your garage or on your back porch, but you need to wear that uniform because mentally it puts you in a frame of mind that makes you different. It separates this part of your life from the rest of your life. And when you put it on, it's got a purpose, and its purpose is to train, to invest in yourself. All right. And now more than ever, that's very, very important. And the last thing I'll say before we finish up this video is, if you're a student of mine, I expect you to practice diligently, seriously, and with a great amount of energy. Okay? If you're not a student of mine and you've happened onto this video because you're watching YouTube or because maybe you're visiting one of my students, you're welcome to try it as well. But just remember, these techniques must be practiced slowly and very, very carefully, with the objective of not touching the other person, not hurting the other person, or hurting yourself. Okay? These videos are for instructional purposes only. But I expect you to work and to work hard and to be ready when the pandemic restrictions are lifted to come back into the dojang, back into the training hall in good shape mentally and physically and ready to move forward. All right? So until next time, 감사합니다. 감사합니다.